Hey guys, this is Woodif here, and welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 2 Championship mode for race 3 of 12 in the Truck Series. We're going to Martinsville. Last race was at Atlanta, and we managed to get a 16th place finish, pretty much smack dab right in the middle of the field, because there's 32 trucks and we got 16, so that's in the middle, so it was okay. Martinsville, I think we have a really good shot of winning. This is the settings we're going with. Auto hard difficulty, 25% race length, tire and fuel are going to be bumped up to ×3. Instead of Atlanta at ×2, so that's what we're going to use. Flags on strict, single race stage, quick qualifying race, and same stuff as normally always. Just want to show you that. Just the big difference is just the tire wear. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to get right into what we're going to be using for a setup as far as this race is concerned, and then we'll head straight into qualifying. Here's the setup we're going to be using again. It's really nothing too drastic. It's the pretty much just a big wedge change in fourth gear. It's extended just a notch. Other than that, everything is pretty much the same. So those are our major changes. Let's just see where we qualify. I'm thinking around mid-20s possibly. I don't know. Off the final corner, we'll see what this lap time is. And 23rd. So we're going to be on the inside line, so that's good. 20.063. So that's actually not too bad as far as truck lap times are concerned. This is who got the pole though. Okay, Briscoe with a 19-second lap time. That's not even fucking possible. There's no way. It's just... my God. Alright, let's see how this race goes. It's going to be 62 laps. How I know, I practiced, so that's how I know. So let's get this thing going here. Whew, here we go. Get ready. And green flags are underway. Got to a really good start. Get to the inside. We have 35 laps in the fuel, so with how this race should play out, should definitely have to do a one-stop race. So again, we got to a really good start, trying to just keep the truck on the bottom. I think there's some races in the schedule where it's going to be much harder to do well at. Like I think Gateway and Iowa are like the two tracks that I just don't know how I'm going to do. Like Gateway, I might do okay, like kind of like how Atlanta was, but Iowa, I have no clue. It might be like really bad. So really got to take advantage of these races where we do really well at, and that's the point of at least this race. We've already moved up our way up into 18th. Again, it's just such a shame that the game actually has a challenging AI under the auto hard difficulty, relatively speaking, for the most part, and in career mode it just doesn't. It just bothers me because it's just like if they had that for career mode, I mean even if it was just even the regular 105 difficulty, I think it would be challenging, or at least be a little bit more harder than whatever it is now. And I think I just bounced into the back of Chavis. I can't really, I guess not, but it was close, I guess. So bump the curb a little bit, move up into P13. Surprisingly, have no front damage or front bumper damage. I was thinking we might have gotten it from Chavis, but I guess not. So one thing I was noticing when I was practicing is, I guess I should have realized it sooner, but in the truck series, you can really dive it into these corners. Like where the normal braking zone is, I guess I'll kind of like explain it to you when we get to these corners. So going to turn 1, you know where that red banner is, or the red Toyota banner is going into 1. Normally in the Cup series, I brake right at that, but in the truck series, you can go like mid, like kind of like almost at the exit of it, as well as going into turn number 3 as well. So that's like an extra 5 feet. I don't know the width or anything of the sign, but you could definitely go just a little bit further than that normal braking zone. And that's what I've been realizing when I was practicing for this race, is you can really just send it into the corner. And I've been able to gain a lot of time because of that. I remember when I was watching Winval race here in the truck series in this game, when he had a 4-star team, he was getting about 19.995 or somewhere around like 19.999, or I think it might have been that, but I would see their best lap time is 19.5, so it's a little bit faster. But that's the thing I learned from just kind of just practicing and just guessing. So because of that, I think that's what's been able to give me so much more lap times and everything, because I just can go in the corner so much deeper. And it's just something I learned. So if anybody is aspiring to be a truck Martinsville race master. That's, I guess, one of the secrets. And also, I guess, have the truck be a little bit freer. So I think I have it down to 48 right now. But I think I could probably have it a little bit lower, and it kind of really like slide into these corners and get to the bottom of the apron a little bit better. Again, it's kind of hard to really, you know, be that beastly when there's trucks all around you, because if you just do that normally, you could just run them all over. So I'm trying to get like a good exit off the corner. And that's what we're kind of doing here, is we're trying to get to the inside of Bell. He's leaving to the bottom here going into 3, so we'll take advantage of that. Slide right in. And there we go, into 10th, or 11th, I should say. Also, one thing I was noticing in the comments for the truck race at Atlanta, people were wondering, like, as if I genuinely, like, forgot to put in the face cam for this. No, I didn't. The whole point of the series is, like, there isn't going to be a face cam for this, or anything like that, because these races are much longer, and all that. So, I didn't make a mistake. It wasn't like I, you know, just forgot. If I forgot, I would have let you know. I have no shame in admitting a mistake or anything, but it's just, yeah, I don't know, maybe people just didn't watch the truck race at Daytona, because I did explain it there, so maybe they're just watching the Atlanta one for the first time. But yeah, if you check the truck race at Daytona, I explain it right at the beginning. So if I didn't, well, here you go now. I mean, I'm pretty positive I did, but if I didn't, then here's your explanation now. But yeah, no face cam. It's kind of just like how the NASCAR Heat Evolution chase mode was. So yeah. Well, for right now, I mean, we're in 11th. We're kind of just chilling. I guess I can't really do too much now. They're getting much more competitive up in the front. They're spread out a little bit more, so it's going to get just that little bit harder to kind of make more ground up on them.
Still there.
Move up into 10th. I wasn't even paying attention, but Austin Hill was kind of dropping back just a little bit. So now we finally cracked the top 10. We're only 4.4 seconds back from the leader, which for Martinsville, that's a pretty big gap, all things considered. However, considering that we started 23rd and we moved our way up into 10th, is pretty good. Truck is, I think it's the fastest on the track. It's just that we didn't really start up at the front, so we just kind of have to just gain spots here. And they are starting to spread out just that little bit, so it's getting just that little bit harder to kind of get by them, or the truck to pass ratio is not as, you know, extreme as it was earlier on in the race. Out to the back bumper, John Hunter Nemechek, and I think he's in a different paint scheme. It's very subtle, but I think the 8 outline is normally like yellow, and I think his sponsor is much different, so it might be more of a drastic change than I thought, but hey, it's cool to see. I mean, we got by him, but I was so excited about his paint scheme that I think I'm almost going to choke away this position. We crack into 8th, we get to the inside, clear him perfectly. There we go, move up into 8th. Stuart Friesen's right up in front of me. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that we started so far in the back, because I feel like we do have the faster trucks. I think we gained almost a second, like what, 4.4 back, and now we're 3.5. So yeah, we're definitely much faster. As I think Yaley's up there in 5th. Looks like it. Gets the inside of Noah Gregson. Man, I just really hope I can pull off a win here, because I think I have the fastest truck, and considering how, you know, there's Gateway in Iowa, I don't know how that's going to turn out. I'm just really worried about those. And when you're points racing, for all the young whippersnappers out there, that's kind of what you had to do back in the day. You know, you got to take advantage of the tracks you're good at and try to salvage the best finish you can, and you got to just do some points racing. Like every other series, but NASCAR wants to be special and have it be different. So we're in 6th place right now. I don't even know who's the leader. I don't even know who got the pole again. I might have been Briscoe. I think he's the leader now, with Grant Anfinger 2nd and Crafton 3rd. So I guess that's top 3. And Cindric's 4th, which is, you know, disgusting. Yaley 5th, and then we're 6th. So our pit stops are going to happen right around lap 30, 35 or something. So we got 12 more on the fuel, so, you know, probably pit around lap 39 or 40. We're going to try to stay out as long as we can, just in case of a funky caution potentially comes out and really messes with the field order. Considering it is Martinsville, that can happen. Just a badly timed caution, so I guess that's our plan. We're trying to get by Yaley still for 5th, just not quite there. We're sort of there, but not really. So, I don't know. I mean, we're trying to get to his outside. Maybe try to do a crossover, but the truck, yeah, it's a little, I mean, it's a little bit tight, but it's better than the default. So I might lower it down like another half a round just to be sure. And considering if we're going to, I mean, because what I'm going to do is when I do pit, I'm going to take just right side tires. And the left sides are going to be relatively worn, so I want to have the truck just be a little bit looser to kind of compensate for the left sides, you know, kind of being worn. So it'll help a little bit. So I guess that's my master plan as we, you know, crack into 5th place. Cindric's right up in front of us. That's about a damn good first half of the race, honestly, so far. I mean, just doing everything I needed to do, getting all these passes, being clean, aerodynamically sound. It's just a beautiful race right now.
That was your best lap ever.
Oh my god, a 19.92. That's insane. How many laps are we into this run? That's times 3 fuel wear, so that could have been, like, theoretically, like, almost lap 100 on these tires if we're going to factor in, like, a times 3 wear. That's insane. To get that lap time is just utterly disgusting on such worn tires. I'm sick. I'm, like, actually sick right now. I wasn't even gonna mention it, but I got the fastest lap time ever by a quarter of a second or something. 0.3 of a second faster than the other one. So that kind of goes to show that when I'm like doing these races and I compared to like when I'm practicing, like my game is stepped up. I try a little bit more in these. I don't know. So we're kind of setting ourselves up for a really good chance to do well. I'm just going to try to stay out as long as I possibly can. 6 more laps in the fuel. Considering it is Martinsville, we're off the gas so much around here. Probably saving so much that it's just insane. So, yeah, oh my god, we just, our right quarter panel just like clipped through his left front or whatever. So yeah, Briscoe is leading, yeah, Enfinger second, Crafton third, so we're right there. I mean, we could pretty much see them. And we ran them down from like 4.5 seconds, so yeah, this truck's fast. It's just, oh my, it just wants another win. Oh, there's some more, oh, they're all pitting, that's interesting. So, I mean, they are pitting way sooner, but they'll be able to make it on fuel all the way to the end, so they're fine. I just don't want to take any chances, so I'm gonna stay out as long as I possibly can. So once the fuel hits down to 1, I'll head down pit road. I mean, it's at 3 now. And the one thing, yeah, as we're seeing is like the log jam getting down the pit road in Martin. Like, look at this. Like, this is almost shades of like NASCAR Thunder 2002 levels of bad. Like, it's just they're just all just log jammed up there. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I should have pitted like a lap sooner, but that's the risk you take, because if you pit all like ahead of all of them and kind of don't worry about that pit road shenanigans, then you could get potentially triple lap down. So it's just you can't win. So I really got no choice. I gotta pit. Well, here we go. I think it's 30 miles an hour for the pit road speed. And there we go. Perfect. So we're going to go with a full tank of fuel, 2 tires, not repair damage, lower the wedge to a 47.5. That should help us out, and we'll see what our pit crew can do. I don't really think it's going to be, you know, too scary, as actually there's nobody really in our way getting down pit road, so this is perfect. 12.3 second stop, but the actual time was 12.2, so they got a 10th better than they should have. And we're going to cycle out in second? Am I seeing that right? Yeah, we're going to cycle out in second. I'm shocked, honestly. Oh my god, this random lap down truck, get out of my way. So Briscoe's got a 1.8 second lead, roughly. And considering we gained so much in the, oh my god, this freaking lap down truck. Get out of my goddamn way. There we go. Alright, now we gotta try to run down Briscoe. There's a couple of lap trucks in front of, or in between us. Well, mainly just one for now, but I'm not too worried, but I am kind of shocked how much that broke up the field, because in first, third, or fourth, we're pretty close all together, and now we're really just spread out. I'm assuming because of all the logjam stuff down pit road, that probably is one of the big culprits for this just wad of, or the separation of the field. We'll try to get to the inside TJ Bell here. He's a lap down truck. We get to his inside with no problem, but as far as getting by lap traffic easily, Briscoe's having a hell of a time trying to get around. I think that's Spencer Boyd up there, so good. Or no, that's Brendan Brown. or Brandon Brown. I don't know, but what is that off turn 2? Like, he just almost hit the barrels. what kind of entry or what kind of exit to that corner is that? Just terrible. We're right there. We got 14 more laps to go. I mean, this is just a recipe for a W right now. I mean, it's just lap down traffic. You just can't get around them. I mean, our car's a little bit tight. I mean, we did take 2 tires. And our left sides are at a 72, so it might, considering how much we lost in the first half of the race, it might be down to 50 near the end, roughly, so. Yeah, I don't know, I just gotta set this move up and then try to get the lead. Just, I don't know, it's just kind of tricky, because he's kind of defending the bottom right now, so I really kind of just gotta hope to get a good exit off the corner, possibly. That wasn't really a good bite, but, and it wasn't horrible either. And there we go, I might try to do it here. And there we go. Oh man, he left it open, and I just threw it in there, and it worked. I hit the curb a little bit. I got the truck go a little bit sideways there, side by side down the backstretch, and we can fully complete them. There we go. I thought I was gonna do a crossover, but nope. And there we go. We get the lead with what, 10 or 11 laps to go. Well, I mean, hey, we just got the lead, and Ryan Truex is pitting for no reason, and there's only 18 trucks on, or 17 on the lead lap. And there will be one that will get the wave round. Nobody's pitting though, but I don't know. Clay Greenfield's 10th though. Like, what on earth? That is weird. And Duzat is 7th, and Cobb is 6th. What the? This race is weird. All right, well, I mean, we kind of got the lead at a perfect time. I thought I was gonna go green flag all the way to the end, but no. Somebody probably just had to blow a tire. So. Alright, here we go, and green flag's back out. Got to a monster of a start. We just got a truck length on Briscoe before we even get into 1. And there we go. Yeah, we're just going to pull away. Hell yeah, this is just exactly what we need for our championship hopes. Halfway down the back straightaway for coming to the white flag, I should say. Just pulling away by a bit, about 1.5 seconds right now. I mean, this is just... I mean, we had to work for it. We had to definitely get up to the front. So we're heading into the white flag right now. Just a really well put together race. We just worked our way up to the field, just sliced and diced. I mean, it was about as efficiently as it could have been. This is what if at his best. I mean, look at Forza 6, it's bad, but off turn 4, we will get the 2nd win of the season. Oh, that's nice. I'm so glad with that. All right. It's just this is the races we need to get this championship in the Truck Series. We only got 12 races. It's a short schedule for this, and we got 2 races where I just don't know how it's going to be. So we really got to take advantage of these wins when we can. As I said like 30 times by now. Here's the race results. Stuart Freeze in 3rd, and Duzat is 4th. What? And Cobb is 11th. What the hell? John Harnimacek had a bad race in 30th. Wow. And Ben Rose I saw way back there. Oh boy. Clay Greenfield 8th. Shade is 10th. I can only imagine what the points are going to look like, because it should be all weird. And it kind of is. TJ Bell 7th. Clay Greenfield 9th. Okay. We got 10-point lead over Briscoe, so that's perfect, honestly. I think Briscoe got like in the top 10, so yeah, that's not too bad. If you just get like a top 15 even at, Gateway in Iowa. Hopefully he doesn't win, but you never know. But yeah, that's good. It looks good for now, but I'm just scared for the future. That's all I'm concerned with. Next race, is Gateway, and like I was saying, Iowa's after Gateway, so we'll see how we do at Gateway tomorrow. That was a good race. That was just perfect. Just well done, well executed. Just wonderful. Just kind of curious how all these points are gonna shake up. Is Cindric 17th? That's pretty good. Who's last? Hey, Corbin's doing better than somebody. So hey, John Hunter's 27th. Oh, good lord. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, the Dan Reynolds, Scott Browning, Roland Hofer, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Jeff Gorin, and Ronnie Lazzarine for a donation. Again, I can't thank you enough for your contribution and support to the channel. It does mean a lot to me, and seriously, I can't thank you enough for it. See you all tomorrow for the Gateway race. I don't know what to expect. Just gotta try to get a good finish, I suppose. So I'll see you all there, and I'll see you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.